Alright, so there's been a long-time streamer on Twitch named Tron, and I don't really know much about her, so I try to get some more information about her because she's recently been involved in some drama. I don't know the kind of content she posts. She's got 550,000 followers on Twitch, so she's got to be doing something right. Went to her Twitter to find one of her clips to get the gist, and, well, here's the gist.
It's honestly
Yo, they
really
should put a limit on how long you
weird.
can talk.
Why do men hate it so much whenever a girl's just having fun? Like, imagine if I just went into, like, a sexist rage every time, like, men were like, what's up, bro? Bruh? Bruh? Yeah, man, bruh? It's like a bastard, it's like my dick.
Yes, of course. Whenever I'm talking, I make sure to talk about masturbating. Oh, yeah, what's up, bro? You masturbate today? Yeah, that's really spot-on impression of how most men communicate with each other.
You know, it's like, why?
You know, I don't even know what she's talking about right now. It's just some rant about men hating whenever girls have fun or something with no context as to what she's referring to. Like, normally when you make this comment, you precede it with a clip of someone making fun of you while you're just enjoying yourself, but she doesn't do that. She's just like whining at some imaginary ghost of Andrew Tate or something. I don't know. She posted this with the caption, honestly, and I don't know what to take from this at all. So, recently she got into a Twitter beef with Asmongold and XQC that I want to talk about because I thought it was very funny. Now, regardless of how you feel about XQC, Tron, Asmongold, okay, have your opinions on every one of these people, but I just want to highlight the destruction that took place on my timeline. She got cooked, okay? She got destroyed by Asmongold and XQC. So, she posted this tweet saying, Asmongold hates himself more than what any of us can ever could. Wait, what? Is that English? Asmongold hates himself more than what any of us ever could. Excuse me? I think it's more than any of us ever could. I don't want to, like, grammar police this person with the actually, but this just makes no fucking sense. It's not me being the actually. It's her not being able to compose basic sentences in fluent English and post it on Twitter. Especially, you have to imagine, like, if you're gonna use Grammarly on any of your tweets, it's gotta be the call-out tweet, right? If you're gonna call out somebody else on Twitter, you have to make sure that they can even read it, or that you're displaying any quantity of literacy. Just look at the lifestyle he chooses to live as a multi-millionaire. There is nothing that could be said to that disgusting man that could ever make him change his filthy, hateful, putrid ways. Just a real stinker. Again, so she's not really referring to anything specifically here. Don't know why this tweet was made. Maybe she just saw a video or clip of him in his goon cave, which fair enough. Okay, I've seen how this guy lives. I've seen his habitat. It is filthy. He has cockroaches infested in his gaming PC. He's got month-old Taco Bell right next to him, like by his feet as he's gaming. It is a biohazard. Asmongold does live in complete filth. It is strange, to be fair, to see the way he's living as a multimillionaire. You know, if I was making tens of millions of dollars, yeah, I would have a maid. I'd be in a house in the hills where it was clean and habitable, but, you know, he chooses not to, whatever. I don't really understand the hateful, putrid ways, so this makes me think it's not about maybe his living situation, but rather, like, him being hateful or something. I don't know. Again, she doesn't explain it. Whatever. He responds by saying, you're fat and you spend your life smoking weed and doing drugs. If anyone's a stinker, it's you. Hey, fair enough. If she's doing drugs and smoking weed all the time and she's in her 30s, you can't really, I guess, criticize someone else for how they live if that's kind of the way that you live and Asmongold has his thing. I don't know, whatever. Maybe this is battle of mid, I would say, probably, but either way, he makes a good point. She also kind of makes a point here, but she responds to him by saying, anyways, with a gif of, a gif of a black woman pog champing, I guess. I don't know what. Anyways, what? This doesn't even. This is not even any. You just got destroyed, and this is how you're responding? I mean, fair enough, right? We wouldn't want to use that brain too hard and try to make another sentence. We saw how that went the first time, so good on her on playing it safe. And yeah, you can see she got ratioed in her own reply, so. Yeah. Anyway, scrolling down, XQC jumps in here. He goes, money is financial freedom. Freedom is having the ability to choose what you want to do as much as possible. Why are you mad he lives the way he wants to? You have a lot of money too, yet you are overweight and choose to smoke weed all the time. Respect people's choices, lady. Okay, so I don't know if this is a big thing. These weed allegations are pretty strong with both XQC and Asmongold. They're saying she smokes a lot of weed. Now, I don't know if this is true, but look, honestly, if you partake, you partake. You know, I know people who do that. I don't really care. there. But I think if you're like in your mid to late 30s and you're every day waking and baking, getting cooked out of your mind, okay, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken, that's how you're spending your days, I would say you're kind of a fucking loser. Just my personal take. Like, if you're just smoking weed every day of your life, you're just microdosing death. Like, you're smoking to do what? Not live. To just like, to seep and sink into your couch or your gaming chair. And like, I don't know, that just seems like not the way that I want to live, okay? Like, if you're gonna be addicted to a substance, which I'm not saying you should be, okay? Shouldn't it be something that like, it like makes you more alive, not makes you less alive? I don't know. Not saying it's a good thing, but little bro, little bro, why not little bro? Isn't the whole thing little bro? I don't know. Little bro lacks basic reading comprehension. I'm not mad that he lives the way he chooses to. I'm saying he hates himself for choosing to live that way. You want to talk about my drug addiction? Worry about your Adderall abuse. Okay, but you see, this is what I'm saying is like, let's say XQC's abusing Adderall. Not saying it's good, but like, if he's Adderalled out of his mind, he's lasered, okay? He's like, he's like a machine gun. He's just going boom, 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 content, boom, 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 wake up, grind, you know. And I'm not saying this is not going to be good. This is not optically the best for me, but I'm just saying, like, I would rather someone be too alive than not alive at all, okay? And all I'm going to say, XQC's Adderall abuse, if that is true, has resulted in him becoming one of the most popular people on the internet with a $100 million kick deal. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. I don't know. Anyway, he goes, you got cooked. Opinion rejected. Dude, holy shit. Just because you have an army of 12-year-olds does not make you any less of a moron. If I took 200 milligrams of Adderall a day, I'd be a walking crackhead skeleton just like you, hun. And he doesn't even give her the comeback. But this random guy goes, clearly walking isn't something you do. Dude, someone found her fucking Uber profile. Even at 20 years old, that's an average of 4 food deliveries a day. Oh my god, wait, so she's ordered food 9,000 times. I don't know if this is a dox. Let's just censor this in case we're doxing here, but holy shit, that's a lot of food. Okay, but to be fair, this isn't really a clapback because I'm sure XQC's Uber Eats is like, he's probably Uber Eats at least 20,000, so this isn't, I mean, look, I don't know. I mean, the physiognomy speaks for itself, the physiognomy. This one asks, what did he do, LOL? Being hateful towards people, protesting a genocide because it inconveniences him. Protesters are disruptive. Yeah, I agree. I don't know what he did. Whatever. Anyway, so she goes on to just talk on her timeline, showing that she got cooked to, I don't know, cope. Just showing the 2 screenshots that we just read from XQC and Asmongold, and we got, like, you're just saying what we just witnessed. Not like, just get rid of the not. XQC and it's just remove not from the screen. XQC and Asmongold both calling me fat today. Yes, we know, you're posting your own L's. Why do we have to see this when we just witnessed it in your own replies? The destruction is embarrassing. Perhaps you're trying to conceal the ratio. I would do that too, but this is still not a great look. We got Goblin in the replies. Oh, they would hate me so fucking much. I mean, look. Doesn't Goblin already had beef with Asmongold, so that's its own thing. All right, so here we have the quartering showing what we just witnessed, saying, hello, police, I'd like to report a murder. And then Casey Tron says, both these disgusting men that nobody wants were made fun of and turned down by girls like me in high school, which is why they have it out for me so bad. Are you fucking serious? Bro, did she not look at this before she posted this? I don't think anyone would be upset if they got turned down by you in high school. Like, let's just be honest right now, okay? My eyes do not deceive me. I'm looking at this picture. You posted this unironically saying that these disgusting men are mad that they can't bag you. I don't think the tweaker outside of Circle K would lose sleep if he couldn't bag you, okay? I mean, let's keep it a buck. The dude who's living on public transportation, whose diet consists of methamphetamine and whatever food scraps the pigeons leave behind for him, is not, like, upset that he can't bag Casey Tron. I mean, this picture, you look like you're fucked up in this. You probably are, but like, this is like, you're barely even sentient. This is what I mean by microdosing death. You don't even look like you're alive. Imagine having this much of a mouth when you're posting stuff like this. Nobody wants these men. First of all, let's keep it a buck. Doesn't like Sydney Sweetie, America's sweetheart, watch XQC's stream? Let's not lie, okay? I'm not gonna glaze this dude. Someone's gonna comment, well, you've got his glaze all over your face. She's saying XQC's basically an incel. We know that's not true. Asmongold, there's a case to be made there, but let's just be like, come on. Or maybe she's talking about the quartering? I don't know. Isn't he married? Whatever. I don't really care. Now, we got this one here. The way the trashiest, most hateful incels on the internet all despise me. Again, what, like, XQC is an incel. The quartering, who is, I think, isn't he married? He's an incel. And this is, we got Wendy Williams dancing. Is that a serve being hated by people? Okay, let me know how that goes, being disliked so widely, how that's a serve. Please keep me up to date on how that works. We got Destiny chiming in here saying, Asmongold is so fucking gross and filthy. I can't believe someone making so much money would live such a disgusting life. And then there's this picture of her looking disheveled. Then she goes, I can't even seem to take this. Hey, yo, what I cannot seem to shake this. So Destiny's a pedophile now. Okay, that's very interesting because in my like most recent video, he was grilling Sneeko for saying the age of consent should be lowered. So please tell me how that works. He has been obsessed with me ever since I was too busy to meet his creepy ass in 2015. I've blocked him on every platform and he still tries to get my attention. What should I do? Okay, yeah, I mean, so Destiny's a pedophile. Like, that's great. I mean, I don't know how that would hold up in court, but that's cute. Cute serve. That's a serve. When I call someone a pedophile on Twitter, I'm serving GIF of Wendy Williams. This is just lacking the critical thinking that we need when we're alleging things such as pedophilia. In normal Republican grifter fashion, Asmongold is now lying about being canceled for attention from brain-dead Republican troglodytes. These men... Why quotes are on the word men? I don't know. These men are such perpetual victims, and it's because he titled his video "I got canceled." Well, he's not lying about being canceled. I think if you just put "I'm canceled" in the title, it's just for CTR and clickbait. But Asmongold isn't a Republican. He is just too much of a pussy to admit that he masquerades as a centrist while spewing Republican dog whistles. This is funny because people will hear like an honest, authentic opinion that has backing behind it and logic and reasoning, and they will not be able to digest the opinion at face value, so they have to like pretend that the opinion is not representative of what it actually is. So they'll be like, oh, it's a dog whistle for a right-wing position, when in reality it's like, yeah, we shouldn't like be smoking crack on the subway. Yeah, we shouldn't like have rampant homelessness. And it's like, well, that's a right-wing dog whistle. Like, no, it's just what I just said. That's like me hearing someone say, yeah, I believe in equality, and that's me thinking, holy shit, that is the most woke thing I've ever heard. That's a far-left communist dog whistle where everyone is equal because of redistribution of wealth. Like, no, that's retarded. I'm not gonna sit here and think that because someone says equality is good that they're using a dog whistle for the far left. That's stupid. But obviously she doesn't have the critical thinking to understand that. And then we got liberals DNA, and then a picture of her shooting a gun. And I gotta say, like, imagine going out for fun, right? And you're shooting a gun, and the thought in your brain is not like, oh, I'm having fun, but it's that, like, I'm gonna make up, like, a chud in my head who's gonna be mad at this image and think of him saying, I hate liberals, and I'm gonna embody that hatred, ironically, to, like, make right-wingers mad or something. It literally makes no sense. That's Casey Tron for you. Don't really know. Oh, wow. That is so derp. Derp. ASDF moment, because no nose got your nose. And then her bio just says woke. Yeah, so she's like playing into the whole like, I'm woke, I'm a liberal, but it's like ironic, I guess. Anyway, so that's Casey Tron, just getting destroyed on Twitter. Don't even really know what she does. Think she has like 70,000 subs on YouTube. More Asmongold complaining. I'm not watching that. Anyway, though, with that all being said, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're all new to the channel. Follow my social medias. Links are all down below. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.